We invest so much time in resource planning, I can't tell you. I think a lot of times people look at resource planning as a way to service clients and so forth, but it's also really important to keep employees happy. So what makes that really challenging is how complex the business is.
When I started the business, I had a manual typewriter and carbon paper. Can you imagine? Now there's probably a new development technology every week. There are two ways that agencies can go. They can evolve and embrace the future and innovation and technology, or they will die.
A lot of these agencies were forced in the world of spreadsheets because they needed to understand how successful their teams were versus their servicing costs. So from that perspective, you always had one person, maybe two at each agency, crunching the numbers and everything funneled through them. Whereas now we have tools like ClickTime which allow managers at the middle level to be able to look quickly and understand how many hours they have left for a specific client, project, promotional activity for the company, etc.
And we all hunker down in a room and have a mid-month forecast check where we use ClickTime to identify areas where we are going hot, i.e. we're on the road to over-servicing this account. What can we do before getting to that point? So it's really critical that at the mid-month we all check in with one another.
And at the end of the day, we want to provide quality service to our clients, but we also need to manage to make sure that we're growing and providing what the company needs and the employees need for us to continue to sustain our growth.
We use ClickTime to look at individual workloads for people, make some adjustments on whether they have bandwidth availability to take on more work. And if they don't, and we don't have the right skill set at the right level available, that's really what triggers hiring.
Being able to get in almost real time a sense of how much time and budget is being used on an account is incredibly helpful.
So I know we invest in more tools and technologies than ever before. And I think as the business gets more complicated, having access to all different types of data makes you make better decisions and probably quicker decisions.
PR is your voice. PR allows you to share that information with the rest of the community.
Our whole mantra is to help the larger PR industry and get a better name for PR, and I think it all stems from being honest and open.
We are always creative. We always really kind of push the envelope, think of something new, think of something different, and figure out a way to approach the problem from kind of a new perspective.
I think we've become a lot more numbers focused, a lot more data centric. The tools that are out there, both in the management of our people and our capacity and resources, have become a lot more efficient, in addition to the reporting and the information that can be gathered outside of the company about our clients, their media, social, etc. So I think everything's become a lot more metric driven.